The Emperor Napoleon's recovery after the disaster of the Russian invasion seems miraculous. Having lost most of the men he took into Russia, he was able to field armies of near 200,000 men when the 1813 campaign began, but not many veterans. While Napoleon's marshals struggled to win any battles on their own, the emperor proved himself lethal and dangerous, with victories at Lutzen and Bautzen and a big victory at the Battle of Dresden, where he inflicted 30,000 casualties on the Army of Bohemia. Napoleon sent orders to several different columns, hoping to capture the retreating Allied army and maybe the three monarchs fleeing with it. A victory like that might knock Austria out of the war. One such column was under General Dominique Vandamme, who commanded a new corps of mostly conscript soldiers. Ordered to seal off mountain passes to the south of Dresden, Vandamme engaged Allied General Eugene of Württemberg on August 29th and fought around a series of villages with the largest named Kulm. The first day battled to a stalemate, but Vandamme was confident he would prevail on the second day, not knowing he was walking into a trap. August 30 began with French attacks when suddenly both Austrians and Prussians retreating from Dresden were hitting Vandamme from flank and rear. The hunters were becoming the hunted. After a bitter battle, the French army withered away, losing at least two-thirds of the troops with many prisoners, including General Vandamme himself. The Battle of Kulm negated the advantages Napoleon had achieved at Dresden and gave the Allies space and time to reorganize, until the Battle of Nations in October of 1813 pretty much knocked Napoleon out of Germany. But it could have been different. Now, Against the Odds magazine brings you the Battle of Kulm, and they bring it to you in the grand and beautiful style known as the La Bataille game system. We'll just call it La Bat for short. This remarkable system includes over 50 different battles and is especially known for beautiful maps with great detail and period feel, and for the counters that gloriously present the most colorful period in military history. Wow. ATO magazine entered the world of La Bataille a few years ago with their game on the Battle of Vaucham. It stood out because it included some intro rules for the system that helped folks not familiar with La Bataille get started. Vaucham is out of print, but now ATO wants to add the Battle of Kulm to this fine series. We have high ambitions to make this a full La Bataille-style game, if you'll help us. Since the Battle of Kulm is linked to Dresden, we want our Kulm map board to match the artwork for the Clash of Arms Dresde game still in print. That means graphics way beyond our normal production budget, so we'll make it a stretch goal and hope you can help us get there. We also want to make the counters just as beautiful as we had for Vaucham, and that is also a stretch goal. Other stretch goals include higher quality map paper, mounted charts, and even some additional games. Join us and spread the word among the La Bataille community and to gamers who've been interested in the La Bataille series, but who wanted an easier on-ramp. Our Battle of Kulm will provide that. Help us make La Bataille de Kulm a great addition to a fabulous system.